Hello, this is Todd Luck with a second round of news from San Diego Comic-Con about Masters of the Universe. First of all, a couple corrections from a video from this morning. This is actually Rock-On and not Stondar. I apologize. I always get those two mixed up. Apologies to rock people everywhere. Please don't stone me. And I didn't mention Night Stalker. I thought he'd already been announced. Sorry, it's hard to keep up with all this, but he is happening. Look at that cool Snake Mountain base. That's just really awesome looking. He will be available through Mattel Creations, along with some other things that we're going to talk about in a minute. I've seen several channels run the footage from the panels of Masters of the Universe Revolution that they showed, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the screenshots of the new characters. So we got Snout Spout, who looks really cool, and there's also Rio Blast, who looks amazing. First time in animation. Here is Andra's new armor, which is cool. Too bad after he gets turned into a cyborg. They said the new series would be released in early spring of 2024, and I'm so looking forward to it. I mean, look at how awesome Hordak looks. I mean, this is going to be amazing. And while I'm at it, let me thank Pixel Dan for live streaming the Mattel panel on Masters of the Universe. That's where this information is coming from. So they did reveal when the figures were being released for Revolution. And so they talked about the lineup for spring 2024 for Masterverse. That's when we'll be getting Meg Foster Evelyn from the live action movie. They said they were still working on it and that it might be a retailer exclusive. The regular releases they named were New Eternia Man-at-Arms, Battle Armor He-Man from Masters of the Universe Revolution, Sorceress Tila from Revolution, Skeletech from Revolution, and there's going to be a regular-sized box, it looked like. They'll have two figures in it. It'll contain Orko and Gwildor, which is an incredible deal. That is awesome because those are two major characters in there, and it would be great to get them both in a single package. As far as new reveals go at the panel, they did reveal that there is a new Eternia Trapjaw that will be joining the Masterverse line, and they did confirm Masterverse would still be available at retail outlets. Origins at retail will now be the new cartoon figures, and so they did reveal one more, which was Beastman, and so that makes sense. They're starting with your classic figures, so it does make sense that Beastman, done in that Filmation style, will join He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Tila, Skeletor, Trapjaw for that initial wave. Origins, as we have known it, will continue as a Mattel Creations exclusive, and we'll be able to order them online, and they revealed that that's going to include Cyclone. My absolute favorite character in Masters of the Universe is getting a figure. You can switch out his hands and use those whirlwind attachments if you want, and he will also be able to remove that red circle on his back, and if previous figures are any indication, he'll probably be able to hold that as a weapon. And yes, he will have full articulation and his action feature. You'll be able to pop his torso up and use the dial to spin him around just like the old figure. So that's really cool. And along with Cyclone, we also have Extendar. So Extendar, he'll be able to extend his head and waist just like the old figure. In order to keep the articulation, extending his arms and legs will require plugging in additional parts, but that's fine. I love the fact that they're keeping the articulation and giving us the ability to extend him. He's definitely one I've been looking forward to for a long time, so glad to see him in the line. They did promise us that we'll get the rest of the vintage collection in the Origins line, and I'm okay with them switching over to Mattel Creations because it's going to give them the opportunity to do all of those more expensive, highly tooled figures that we have left in the line. As long as they give us ample time to put in our order and get the figures, I'm fine with it. I had very positive experiences with both Grizzlor and Godlin from Mattel Creations, so I think this should work fine. And I hope everyone can find what they need to at retail. I think buying it online is probably just going to be the way to go with stores like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, because I haven't seen a regular Origins figure on the shelf at a store in my area since 2021. And speaking of Mattel Creations, Motherboard is available to pre-order right now on Mattel Creations. And I am definitely looking forward to all these figures. And I'm looking forward to Masters of the Universe Revolution. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, good journey.